Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, kicking his way forward for a gain of about 4. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun is Milton. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Headed left, buying time.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Williams, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
They'll go. Here's Milton. This is hard. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown. his first touchdown of the new year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait.
A big hole. Still going. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
I'll tell you what, Mike. There's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke. But, hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Flush to his right. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Milton. He'll drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. To the air, it's Milton. Rolling right. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll keep this himself. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
1st and 10.
42-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Kenny Clark in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
On the give, here's Swift. Stealing forward for maybe a yard. Savon Revel there to make the play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
45-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air. He almost looks like a wide receiver.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down. Play action. Now it's Milton. The catch made there by Sutton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Milton. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Throwing again is Milton. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Dallas.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass, it's incomplete, and it's second down. To the air once more is Milton. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Flushed to his left. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. Here's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 49.
Now Strong. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Williams off the stop.
Second and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 49. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
This one caught for 4. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now
Swift. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Caleb Williams. Touchdown Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. This one is caught by Tilton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, tough plays equal points.
How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. From 29. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Now here's a keeper on this own read. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. On the handoff, Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 2nd and 9. Get out of the gun is Milton. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
And 9 yards to go.
Let's go. 60 bicep, 18 backwards, 18 backwards. 60 backwards, 60 backwards.
From the gun, here's Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Bears first down.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burden. And he will score. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That is a 74-yard gain.
At the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
31. Bears 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
That is caught. What a throw. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Good with the extra point. Cowboys tack on one more to their lead.
Bears 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go